Welcome to your daily horoscope for Cancer on June 13, 2025. Today's celestial landscape brings a particularly potent energy for you, dear Cancer, as the moon, your ruling planet, forms a harmonious trine with Neptune in Pisces, enhancing your intuitive abilities and emotional sensitivity. This water sign connection creates a flowing current of psychic impressions that may feel like whispers from the universe directly to your soul. The day begins with a sense of emotional clarity that's been somewhat rare in recent weeks. You've been navigating through a period of introspection since Mercury stationed direct last week, and today marks a turning point in how you process and express your innermost feelings. The lunar energy supports healthy emotional expression, making this an excellent day to journal, create art, or engage in heart-to-heart conversations with those closest to you. In your home and family sector, Venus casts a gentle glow, creating opportunities for meaningful connection with loved ones. Perhaps it's time to address an unresolved matter with a family member that's been weighing on your heart. The planetary support suggests that conversations initiated today will lead to greater understanding and healing, especially if you approach them with the compassion and nurturing energy that comes so naturally to you. At work, you may notice that colleagues and superiors are more receptive to your ideas than usual. The Sun in Gemini is activating your sector of hidden talents and subconscious patterns, bringing to light creative solutions that have been percolating beneath the surface of your awareness. Don't be surprised if you receive recognition for a project you've been quietly developing. Your intuitive approach to problem solving is particularly valuable today, as it allows you to see connections that others might miss. Financially, Mars in your second house of resources brings dynamic energy to money matters. This is an excellent day to review your budget or explore new income streams. A spontaneous opportunity may arise that requires quick decision-making regarding your resources. Trust your gut feeling about investments or purchases today, as your intuition is especially aligned with practical matters under this planetary configuration. In matters of the heart, Cancer, today brings a tender energy that supports vulnerability and emotional intimacy. If you're in a relationship, you may find that your partner is particularly attuned to your needs without you having to explicitly state them. This psychic connection strengthens your bond and creates space for deeper levels of trust. For single Cancers, today's energy may attract someone who appreciates your sensitivity and emotional depth. Don't be surprised if you experience an immediate sense of familiarity with someone you meet today. There could be a past life connection at play. Your physical well-being is closely tied to your emotional state today. The Moon-Neptune trine enhances your body's natural healing abilities, making this an ideal time to address any health concerns through both conventional and alternative approaches. Pay particular attention to your digestive system, as Cancer rules the stomach and emotional stress often manifests there for you. Hydration is especially important under this watery influence. Consider infusing your water with calming herbs like chamomile or lavender to support both your physical and emotional bodies. Creatively, you're experiencing a renaissance of sorts. Ideas that have been gestating in your subconscious are ready to be birthed into the world. Whether you express yourself through cooking, writing, music, or visual arts, you'll find that your creations have a particularly soulful quality today. Allow yourself to enter a flow state without judging the outcome. The process itself is healing and revelatory. Jupiter's position in your 11th house of community and social connections brings opportunities for meaningful collaboration. A friend or acquaintance may reach out with an invitation that initially seems outside your comfort zone, but could lead to significant personal growth. While your natural tendency might be to retreat into your protective shell, the stars encourage you to cautiously emerge and engage with the wider world today. Relationship dynamics with siblings or neighbors receive a harmonious boost from Mercury's position. If there's been any miscommunication or distance in these connections, today offers an organic opportunity to bridge gaps through sincere conversation. Listen as much as you speak, dear Cancer, as important information may be conveyed in subtle ways. Saturn's ongoing transit through your ninth house continues to ask you to examine your beliefs and expand your philosophical horizons. Today's aspects support intellectual exploration that challenges your existing worldview in constructive ways. You might find yourself drawn to books, podcasts, or conversations that offer fresh perspectives on spirituality or ethics. Regarding career matters, Pluto's transformative energy in your seventh house suggests that business partnerships and collaborative projects are undergoing profound evolution. Today may bring an important realization about power dynamics in your professional relationships. Remember that your emotional intelligence is one of your greatest strengths in navigating these waters. As the day progresses, the moon shifts into a square with Mars, potentially creating some tension between your emotional needs and financial concerns. This aspect peaks in the early evening, so be mindful of impulsive spending or decisions made from a place of emotional reactivity. Take a moment to center yourself before making significant financial commitments. Your dreams tonight may be especially vivid and meaningful under the Neptune influence. Keep a journal by your bedside to record any insights upon waking, as important messages from your subconscious are likely to emerge through symbolic dreamscapes. Pay particular attention to water symbols in your dreams, as they often represent your emotional landscape. Lucky colors for you today include silver and pale blue, reflecting the lunar and Neptune energies at play. Carrying or wearing moonstones or aquamarine can help you harmonize with today's celestial vibrations. The number 2 holds special significance for you today, appearing perhaps as synchronicities that confirm you're aligned with your highest path. Looking ahead to the weekend, Saturday brings a shift as Mercury moves into a new aspect with Uranus, potentially delivering unexpected news or insights that relate to today's developments. Consider today as laying groundwork for revelations that will unfold over the coming days. Overall, June 13th offers you a day of emotional attunement, intuitive clarity, and gentle healing, dear Cancer. By honoring your sensitivity while remaining open to the world around you, you can make the most of this supportive cosmic weather. Trust the wisdom of your heart today, as it's especially aligned with universal truths that transcend logical understanding. Your natural gifts of nurturing and emotional intelligence are your superpowers under these stars. Use them wisely to create more beauty and connection in your world. On June 13, 2025, Cancer natives find themselves at a crucial astrological crossroads with significant planetary movements affecting your emotional landscape. The Sun continues its journey through Gemini at 22 degrees, illuminating your 12th house of subconscious patterns and hidden realms. This placement creates a contemplative energy where you may feel drawn to introspection before your solar return approaches in just over a week. The 12th house illumination suggests dreams becoming more vivid and meaningful. Pay particular attention to recurring symbols as they contain important messages for your upcoming personal year. The moon, your celestial ruler, transits through Aquarius at approximately 17 degrees, activating your 8th house of shared resources, transformation, and deep emotional bonds. This creates an interesting paradox where your typically private emotional nature seeks expression through more detached, intellectual analysis. You might find yourself processing feelings about financial partnerships or intimate relationships with surprising objectivity. This lunar position forms a challenging square to Uranus in Gemini, potentially triggering unexpected emotional revelations or sudden shifts in your psychological landscape. Mercury, positioned at 9 degrees Cancer, has already entered your sign, giving you a communication advantage. Your thoughts and words carry extra emotional intelligence today, allowing you to express feelings with remarkable clarity. This Mercury placement forms a harmonious trine to Neptune in Aries, enhancing your intuitive capabilities and creative visualization powers. Watch for inspired ideas related to career matters or public reputation. There's prophetic quality to your insights today. Venus glows at 25 degrees Gemini in your 12th house, creating a bittersweet energy around private affections and secret attractions. Some Cancers may be processing past relationship patterns or experiencing a sense of romantic nostalgia. This Venus forms a supportive sextile to Jupiter in Aries, suggesting that letting go of emotional attachments that no longer serve you creates space for expansion in your professional life. Mars charges through Leo at 3 degrees in your second house of personal resources and values. This fiery placement brings dynamic energy to financial matters and self-worth considerations. You may feel particularly motivated to assert your value in workplace situations or to pursue resources that provide greater security. Mars forms a challenging square to Saturn in Pisces, indicating potential friction between your desire for material security and larger spiritual or philosophical questions about what truly matters. Jupiter continues its expansive journey through Aries at 23 degrees in your 10th house of career and public recognition. This placement suggests professional growth opportunities through bold, pioneering actions. For Cancer individuals, this Jupiter position rewards emotional authenticity in leadership roles. Your natural nurturing abilities can translate into powerful guidance for others when expressed with Aries confidence. Saturn, at 5 degrees Pisces, continues its disciplined journey through your 9th house of higher learning, travel, and philosophical beliefs. This placement asks Cancer natives to build structured approaches to expanding your worldview. Some Cancers may be considering formal education programs or feeling the weight of cultural or spiritual responsibilities. Saturn's sextile to your natal Cancer energy provides stabilizing support for emotional growth. Uranus at 13 degrees Gemini in your 12th house brings unexpected revelations from your subconscious. Dreams, meditation, or even therapy sessions might produce surprising insights that liberate you from old emotional patterns. This position can feel somewhat destabilizing, but ultimately serves your evolution by dissolving calcified emotional responses that no longer serve you. Neptune continues its transcendent journey at 9 degrees Aries in your 10th house, creating a misty, dreamlike quality around career aspirations. For Cancer natives, this placement suggests professional paths that incorporate empathy, creativity, and emotional connection. The exact trine to Mercury in your sign today enhances your ability to communicate visionary ideas in ways others can understand and support. Pluto, at 6 degrees Aquarius in your 8th house, continues its slow transformation of your relationship with shared resources, intimacy, and psychological depths. This placement suggests profound changes in how you approach emotional vulnerability and financial interdependence. Some Cancer individuals may be navigating power dynamics in business partnerships or intimate relationships that reveal deeper truths about your needs for emotional security. The North Node at 19 degrees Pisces in your 9th house indicates that spiritual growth and expanding your philosophical horizons represents your evolutionary path forward. This nodal placement suggests that developing faith in your intuitive wisdom serves your highest development, especially when you share these insights with others through teaching or mentoring relationships. Chiron, the wounded healer, at 27 degrees Aries in your 10th house, indicates sensitive areas around professional recognition and authority. Cancer natives may be working through past wounds related to visibility and leadership. Today's planetary geometry suggests healing opportunities through embracing vulnerability as strength in your public role or career path. The part of fortune falls in Libra in your 4th house, indicating that harmonizing your home environment and seeking balance in family relationships brings particular blessings today. Creating beauty in your personal spaces isn't superficial for Cancer. It's essential nourishment for your emotional well-being. Cancer, on June 13, 2025, your communication landscape is being powerfully influenced by a remarkable Mercury-Moon conjunction in your emotional realm. This creates a special day when your words carry more emotional weight than usual. You'll find yourself naturally infusing your conversations with genuine feeling, making it an excellent time for heartfelt discussions that have been brewing beneath the surface. The moon, your ruling celestial body, forms a harmonious trine with Neptune in Pisces, enhancing your intuitive understanding of unspoken sentiments. This cosmic alignment grants you an almost telepathic ability to read between the lines in conversations. Pay close attention to what isn't being said. You'll perceive nuances others miss entirely. Mercury's position today activates your 12th house, suggesting that your subconscious mind is particularly accessible. Dreams, forgotten memories, and deep-seated thoughts may bubble up into your awareness, providing valuable insights that can be incorporated into important communications. Venus and Mars form an interesting aspect today, creating a dynamic tension in your communication style. You might oscillate between being diplomatically tactful and boldly direct. Trust your intuition about which approach serves each situation best. For Cancer professionals, workplace communications benefit from your enhanced emotional intelligence today. Your colleagues and superiors will respond positively to your authentic expression, making it an opportune time to share ideas or concerns you've been hesitant to voice. Jupiter's influence from your 11th house suggests that group discussions and collaborative brainstorming sessions will be especially productive. Your contributions to team conversations could spark innovative solutions that benefit everyone involved. Be aware that Saturn's position creates a slight challenge when communicating about practical matters or responsibilities. You may need to make an extra effort to remain grounded and clear when discussing deadlines, commitments, or financial concerns. The day's energy particularly supports creative expression. If you engage in writing, art, music, or any form of creative communication, you'll find your emotional depth translates beautifully into your chosen medium. This is an excellent day to work on personal projects that require emotional authenticity. Your 3rd house of communication receives beneficial aspects from Uranus, bringing flashes of brilliant insight that may surprise even you. Don't dismiss unusual ideas that occur to you. They contain valuable seeds of innovation. Family communications are highlighted with the moon in your 4th house by midday. Conversations with relatives, especially maternal figures or those you consider family regardless of blood ties, will flow with unusual ease and depth. Old misunderstandings could naturally resolve as emotional barriers temporarily dissolve. For Cancers in romantic relationships, the evening hours provide a golden opportunity for intimate conversation. The cosmic alignment supports discussions about your deeper needs and feelings, helping your partner understand aspects of yourself you typically keep hidden. If you've been holding back expressing certain emotions, today offers a supportive environment to share them. Those working in fields requiring public speaking or performance will find their words carrying exceptional emotional resonance today. Your audience will feel personally connected to your message, creating meaningful impact. For Cancers feeling communicatively blocked in recent weeks, today offers a breakthrough. The Moon-Mercury conjunction helps dissolve barriers that have prevented clear expression, allowing emotions and thoughts to align harmoniously. Written communication is especially favored. Emails, messages, or letters composed today will convey your true intentions beautifully. If you've been meaning to send an important message, this is your cosmic green light. Be mindful of a tendency toward emotional flooding in challenging conversations. With such strong water energy influencing your communication style, you might find your feelings overwhelm your logical points if triggered by sensitive topics. Brief meditation before difficult discussions will help maintain balance. Your listening skills are magnificently enhanced today. You'll naturally create safe space for others to express themselves, making you the confidant people turn to. This receptivity strengthens both personal and professional relationships, as others feel truly heard in your presence. Pay attention to synchronistic communications, meaningful coincidences in conversations, repeated phrases from different sources, or information that arrives at precisely the right moment. The universe is sending messages through ordinary channels today. For creative Cancers, your imaginative expression receives cosmic amplification. Ideas for stories, artwork, or other creative projects flow abundantly, especially those drawing from emotional experiences or childhood memories. Journal these inspirations; they contain seeds for significant future work. Communication with children or younger individuals is particularly rewarding today. Your natural nurturing energy combines with clear expression, allowing you to connect meaningfully with younger generations. Their responses may surprise and delight you. The evening hours bring a subtle shift as the moon aspects Pluto, deepening your communication further. Conversations may naturally turn toward transformative topics, secrets, or matters typically left unspoken. This energy supports psychological healing through expression. For Cancer, on June 13, 2025, the cosmos creates an intriguing financial landscape with several notable opportunities worth your attention. The moon, your ruling celestial body, forms a productive trine with Jupiter in your resource sector, opening unexpected channels for monetary growth. This alignment particularly favors passive income streams and investments you've previously overlooked. The universe is essentially highlighting opportunities that have been quietly developing in the background of your financial landscape. With Venus positioned in your communication sector, financial conversations initiated today carry special weight. Proposals made or contracts reviewed now have an enhanced potential for long-term profitability. Pay particular attention to digital or technology-related financial ventures, as Mercury forms a significant aspect with Uranus, potentially bringing sudden financial insights or unexpected technological opportunities that could transform your income structure. The second house of personal resources receives beneficial aspects from both Saturn and Pluto today, suggesting that disciplined financial planning initiated now will have powerful transformative effects. This is an excellent day to restructure your budget, particularly regarding debt management or investment strategies. Your financial intuition is heightened today as Neptune in your career sector forms a subtle but meaningful connection with the moon. Trust your gut feelings about professional decisions that have financial implications, especially if they involve collaborative projects or shared resources. Cancer, your natural caution with money serves you well today, but the stars encourage calculated risks in areas where you've done thorough research. Financial partnerships initiated today have strong potential for growth, particularly if they involve educational elements or foreign connections. The sun's position highlights financial opportunities related to family or property matters, making this an excellent time to consider real estate investments or family business ventures. Be aware that Mars is activating your sector of loans and shared resources, potentially accelerating matters related to mortgages, taxes, or joint financial ventures. Today brings especially favorable conditions for refinancing or restructuring shared financial obligations. With Jupiter's influence, educational investments show particular promise now. Courses, certifications, or knowledge that expands your financial expertise could yield significant returns. The positioning of Saturn suggests that financial discipline implemented today will have particularly strong and lasting effects. Consider establishing automated savings plans or investment structures that capitalize on the stabilizing energy present now. Financial discussions with authority figures or mentors are particularly productive today, as they may see potential in your ideas that you've overlooked. For Cancers involved in creative fields, there's a distinct opportunity to monetize your talents in new ways, with Uranus highlighting innovative approaches to marketing your skills. Those of you working in healthcare, food industries, or nurturing professions may discover unexpected financial opportunities through networking connections made today. The day's energy particularly supports financial planning with a 3-month horizon, as current planetary influences will continue to develop positively through the third quarter. Pay attention to financial news involving water-related industries, shipping, or emotional wellness sectors, as these align with Cancer's natural affinities and show particular promise today. Mercury's position indicates that documenting your financial goals with specific timelines will be especially effective now, activating your manifestation abilities. The evening hours bring particularly clear financial insights, making it an ideal time for reviewing investment portfolios or researching new financial opportunities. Unexpected financial advice may come from a female figure in your life. The lunar energies suggest her insights will be particularly valuable if implemented promptly. For Cancers considering real estate transactions, today's aspects support investigating but suggest waiting until after the upcoming Mercury retrograde for final decisions. Overall, June 13th presents a day of solid financial potential for Cancer, with emphasis on careful planning, intuitive investments, and trust in your natural ability to nurture growth, whether that's in your bank account, investment portfolio, or financial partnerships. For Cancer on June 13, 2025, your fortunate areas shine with exceptional clarity as the celestial bodies align in your favor. With Jupiter making a harmonious trine aspect to your sign from Gemini, expansion and opportunity knock on your door, particularly in domains related to personal growth and self-discovery. Your intuitive nature is heightened today, making this an auspicious time to trust your gut feelings regarding important decisions. The universe opens pathways specifically in areas related to home and family matters, where your nurturing capabilities can yield substantial emotional and sometimes financial rewards. Property investments, home improvements, or family businesses receive beneficial planetary support today, particularly with the North Node's favorable position enhancing long-term security in domestic ventures. Water-related ventures or occupations also carry a special blessing, aligning perfectly with your elemental nature. Your innate empathetic abilities position you advantageously in careers involving caregiving, healthcare, nutrition, or emotional support services. Creative pursuits, especially those involving music, poetry, or any art form that expresses deep emotions, find cosmic favor today through Neptune's inspiring angle to your personal planets. The financial sector shows promise, particularly in savings related to security and future planning, rather than risky investments. Your fortunate areas extend to educational pursuits connected to psychology, history, or ancestral studies, where your natural memory and connection to the past enhance your learning experience. Relationships flourish in environments where emotional honesty is valued, making heartfelt conversations with loved ones especially rewarding today. Places near water, be it lakes, rivers, or oceans, serve as sources of inspiration and fortunate encounters. Partnerships formed or strengthened today, especially those built on emotional understanding and mutual support, carry long-term potential for growth. Your home serves as a power center today, making hosting or family gatherings particularly successful and fulfilling. Wearing silver or pearl accessories can amplify your natural luck, as can surrounding yourself with white or silver-colored objects. The evening hours prove especially fortunate for important conversations or decision-making, as the moon's influence on your sign strengthens. Trust opportunities that appeal to your emotional intelligence rather than purely logical ventures, as your intuition serves as your most reliable guide to today's most fortunate paths. The positioning of Venus in your sign on this particular day creates an extraordinary window of opportunity for matters of the heart and beauty. This celestial arrangement occurs only once a year, making today especially powerful for romantic connections, artistic expressions, and aesthetic improvements to your living space. The Venus-Neptune trine amplifies your creative vision and spiritual connection, opening doors to artistic collaborations that may have previously seemed beyond reach. Your sensitivity transforms into a superpower today rather than a vulnerability. Venusian energy enhances your natural charm, making this an excellent day for social engagements where first impressions matter. Beauty treatments, wardrobe updates, or personal makeovers initiated today carry long-lasting positive effects on both your appearance and self-confidence. The moon's position in deep, transformative Scorpio creates a mystical connection with your emotional core, opening psychic channels that serve as fortunate gateways to understanding hidden information. This placement particularly favors research, investigation, and uncovering valuable resources previously overlooked. Financial institutions respond favorably to your inquiries today, and negotiations regarding shared resources tend to conclude in your favor. Insurance matters, inheritances, taxes, and loans all constitute areas where fortune smiles upon you on this auspicious day. The Scorpio moon's influence enhances your ability to discern others' true motives, protecting you from potential deceptions in business or personal matters. Trust your immediate emotional response to new acquaintances. Your Cancer intuition functions with laser precision under this lunar influence. Mercury's supportive angle to your ruling planet enhances your communication abilities, making this an ideal day for important conversations, interviews, or presentations. Your words carry additional weight and emotional resonance, allowing you to persuade others through authentic expression rather than calculated tactics. Written communications, whether personal correspondence, professional documents, or creative writing, flow with unusual grace and effectiveness. Proposals submitted today are likely to receive favorable consideration from decision-makers who find themselves unexpectedly moved by your sincere approach. Mercury's placement also favors technological solutions to domestic challenges, making this an excellent day to research or purchase home automation systems, security upgrades, or appliances that enhance your living environment. Family connections provide your strongest foundation for good fortune today. Ancestral wisdom or traditions may suddenly offer practical solutions to current challenges. An older female relative could provide unexpected support, advice, or even financial assistance. Your home environment acts as a powerful luck generator. Spending time there recharges your intuitive abilities and attracts positive opportunities. Renovations, decorating projects, or real estate matters initiated today carry long-term benefits that extend beyond the immediate aesthetic improvements, potentially increasing property values or creating spaces that support emotional well-being for years to come. June 13, 2025 brings a fascinating social landscape for Cancer natives as the moon forms a harmonious trine with Neptune in Aries. This celestial arrangement opens channels of intuitive understanding between you and your social circles. You'll likely notice an enhanced ability to sense the unspoken emotional currents running through group interactions today. This isn't just your usual Cancer empathy, it's amplified by Neptune's mystical influence, allowing you to perceive connections between people that others might miss entirely. With Mercury positioned in your 12th house, you may find yourself gravitating toward more meaningful conversations rather than surface-level small talk. There's a depth to your interactions today that satisfies your need for authentic connection. The stars suggest unexpected emotional revelations may emerge during casual gatherings. Perhaps a friend reveals something they've been hesitant to share until now, sensing your receptive energy. Meanwhile, Venus in Cancer highlights your natural nurturing instincts, making you the emotional anchor in your friend groups. People are drawn to your comforting presence today, though be mindful that this could lead to some emotional burnout if you don't establish boundaries. Jupiter's position indicates potential expansion of your social network through an introduction from an existing friend, someone who shares your interests in creative or spiritual pursuits. This connection could develop into something quite significant over the coming months. For those Cancers in committed relationships, today offers a beautiful opportunity to deepen your social bonds as a couple. Shared experiences with mutual friends strengthen not only your external connections, but your partnership as well. Singles may find themselves attracted to someone they meet in a group setting, particularly someone who demonstrates emotional intelligence and depth. The square between Mars and Saturn suggests possible tension between your desire to retreat into your shell and the social obligations you've committed to. You might feel torn between wanting connection and craving solitude. The key today is finding balance, perhaps scheduling specific times for interaction and dedicated periods of restoration afterward. Digital communications are highlighted with Uranus, making a supportive aspect to your communication sector. A message from a distant friend could brighten your day considerably or lead to plans for reconnection. Social media generally brings positive experiences today, though remain mindful of sharing too much emotional content publicly. Family connections take on special significance as ancestral patterns and dynamics may become more apparent in your interactions. You might recognize how certain social responses you have mirror those of family members, bringing awareness that allows for conscious choices rather than automatic reactions. Support groups or community gatherings focused on emotional well-being would be particularly beneficial today, as you both receive and offer healing energy in these settings. Your natural Cancer gift for creating comfortable, nurturing environments makes you an invaluable presence in any group setting today. Consider hosting a small gathering where meaningful conversation can unfold naturally. Professional connections also benefit from your emotional intelligence today, making it an excellent time for networking events or collaborative projects where understanding team dynamics is crucial. Trust your instincts about who to connect with more deeply and who might require more boundaries. The Cancer intuition is exceptionally accurate on this day, guiding you toward relationships that will nurture rather than drain your sensitive spirit. Remember that authentic connection, not quantity of interactions, is what truly satisfies your Cancer soul. As the cosmic energies align on June 13, 2025, Cancer natives find themselves at an interesting crossroads. The moon, your ruling celestial body, forms a harmonious trine with Neptune today, heightening your intuitive abilities and emotional sensitivity. This is not a day to push these gifts aside. Instead, lean fully into your natural intuitive process when making decisions. The answers you seek aren't in spreadsheets or logical arguments, they're in the quiet whispers of your inner knowing. Set aside at least 20 minutes this morning for meditation or simple quiet reflection. What arises in that stillness contains valuable guidance. With Venus and Mercury positioned in your communication sector, expressing your feelings becomes both necessary and rewarding today. Those difficult conversations you've been avoiding. This is your cosmic window to approach them with both heart and clarity. The planetary alignment suggests that others will be more receptive to your emotional truth than usual. Water rituals hold special power for you today. A morning shower visualized as cleansing your energy field. A midday hand-washing ritual where you imagine releasing what no longer serves you, or an evening bath with sea salt to restore your energetic boundaries. Your physical body requires extra hydration, with Mars creating some tension in your health sector. Aim for at least 10 more ounces of water than your usual intake. Boundary setting becomes particularly important as the day progresses. The Moon-Pluto square forming later indicates potential emotional manipulation from those around you if you don't clearly establish what's acceptable. Remember that saying no is not just permissible, but necessary for your well-being today. Financial decisions should be postponed until after the 15th, when Mercury moves into a more favorable position for monetary clarity. Instead, use today to clarify your values around security and abundance. In professional settings, your emotional intelligence becomes your superpower. The current celestial configuration amplifies your ability to read between the lines and understand what isn't being said explicitly in meetings or conversations. Trust these insights. Family connections call for attention this evening, as ancestral patterns may surface through interactions with relatives. Notice any recurring dynamics without judgment, observing how old wounds might be triggering current responses. This awareness itself becomes healing. Dreams will be particularly vivid tonight. Keep a journal by your bed to record them immediately upon waking, as they contain symbolic guidance about a situation that has been puzzling you. The color silver carries protective energy for you today. Wearing it, or simply visualizing a silver light surrounding you, can help maintain your energetic integrity when moving through crowded or chaotic environments. Above all, remember that your sensitivity is not a weakness, but rather your greatest strength. In a world that often values hardness and detachment, your ability to feel deeply creates connections that others cannot access. Honor this gift by creating sufficient space for processing emotions as they arise rather than suppressing them. The moon's position indicates that emotional honesty, particularly with yourself, creates the foundation for authentic joy.